What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Saturday, new month, new goals, new opportunities, man. We're balling like it's March Madness, one of my absolute favorite months of the entire year. Hey, this is one of the months that can change your life forever. So let's lock in, man. Let's do the damn thing. Let's do what we do. Last night was not my best night in the office. I always call a spade here on the Jam Session. On the premium side, officially, I was 1-4. Things just didn't break my way last night. I did hit the NBA Player of the Day, though, thankfully. So it wasn't as bad of a night as it probably should have been. I tell you guys every day, the play I personally have the most money on every single day is the NBA Player of the Day. It was the Thunder Buddies yesterday. I thought it was a good spot for them to bounce back and actually beat up on somebody. And that's what they did. We lost, though, with the Celtics. I don't know how the hell they blew that lead. We lost with the Pelicans. The Suns finally woke up and did something. We lost with the Pistons. Denver went there and beat them up. And the other one was the... Who was it? Grizzlies. The Knicks, the overrated, overvalued Knicks, got a huge win, man, to justify why they're overrated and overvalued. No, I'm kidding. But shout out to the Knicks, man. So, yeah, man, I just was on the wrong side of a couple bad bumps yesterday. Again, did hit the play of the day. Yesterday's yesterday, though. Today's a new day. We've got a solid card, looking to cook it up and smash it per usual, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a solid month, solid 2 weeks, solid week. One bad night derail the train. Let's do it. Let's get back on track today. Without further ado, man, let's hop right into it. First game on the board. We got the Washington Wizards out on the road facing the Charlotte Hornets. Hornets, 4.5-point home favorites, total 219.5. I'm on Charlotte. Don't want to overcomplicate this one. Triple revenge spot at home, at the crib. Bounce back game at home, at the crib. So bounce back game at home. That also happens to be a triple revenge spot. Charlotte favored by over a bucket for a reason. I'm on the Charlotte Hornets in this one. I think the Linsanity run for Washington is over. I know they've dominated Charlotte this season, but I think the Hornets actually show up, get this one done, just to play on the spot, play on the situation, triple revenge spot, bounce back game. Charlotte is the better basketball team, I believe it or not. Even though they've lost all 3 meetings, I think they get this one done at home today. Give me the Hornets laying the points. Keep it rolling. We head over to Detroit with the Pistons, laying 11.5 points on the Brooklyn Nets, man. Pistons on the second leg of a back-to-back. They got beat up yesterday by the Denver Chicken Nuggets. They've played Detroit twice this season. The first meeting was 106-92 in Brooklyn. The second meeting was 113-98 in Brooklyn. So they've dominated Brooklyn in both meetings this season. Honestly, though, I don't trust Detroit on the second leg of a back-to-back laying this many points. We've been able to make money with Brooklyn on the road. They're a much better road ATS team than they are a home ATS team. And I think this is a game they come in here and compete. Detroit is a better basketball team. Detroit should win the game. Personally, though, I just don't feel comfortable laying 11.5 points on the second leg of a back-to-back. I know they've dominated Brooklyn in both meetings this season, but again, Brooklyn much better ATS on the road this season than they are at home. You can make money betting the Nets on the road ATS, and I think this is just one of those spots where they're getting too many points. I want those points in my back pocket. Keep it rolling. We head over to Houston, where the Rockets are 5.5-point home favorites over the Sacramento Kings. Kings have won both meetings over the Houston Rockets this season, 132-127 and 120-111. Both meetings were in Sacramento. Houston, they've played better basketball here of recent. They're healthy again. I'm on the Houston Rockets, laying the points in this basketball game. Double revenge game at home, at the crib. Rockets getting healthy again. We trust Houston in Houston. Houston, we have a problem, and the problem is we love fading the Sacramento Kings as well. The Kings are one of the worst ATS teams in the NBA. They have played well here recently. We'll give them some slight credit, but I think they returned back to reality today. Now that the Rockets are back fully healthy, Fred VanVleet back at the helm, I think the Rockets flex their muscles at home again like we have come and known them to do over the last couple seasons. So, Houston, laying the points. Don't want to overcomplicate this one. They're comfortable at home. It's their 5th home game in their last 6 games. I think they dominate the Sacramento Kings in this one, in the double revenge spot. We keep it rolling. We got the Memphis Grizzlies laying 9.5 points on the San Antonio Spurs. Total 242.5. Memphis, man, they dropped the ball last night, didn't they? I trust them, though, at home. I'm laying the points with Memphis here in this one at home. Nothing here tells me to bet San Antonio is the issue. San Antonio has been dominated by Memphis every game they've played this season. Memphis winning to San Antonio 129-115, beat them up. Memphis winning there again a couple days later, beat them up 140-112. And then they played earlier in February and at home in Memphis, and Memphis dominated them 128-109. I know they dropped the ball last night. They are on the back end of a back-to-back. But San Antonio's been really disappointing since Wemby's went down, and I think this is just a bad matchup for the Spurs on the road playing a pissed-off Grizzlies team who goes stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. Feel me? No need to overcomplicate it. I'm laying the points in this one with Memphis. This should be a turnaround, dominant performance as they dominate the Spurs for the fourth time this season. We keep rolling. We head over to Philadelphia with the Sixers. 8.5-point home dogs with the Golden State Warriors rolling in. Warriors, keep an eye on the injury report. Jimmy Butler is game-time decision. We saw the news yesterday. Joel Embiid shut down for the season. The injury bug has really bitten the 76ers this season. Y'all know me. I've been fading Philadelphia almost blindly. I'm not stopping now. I've also told you guys on the other side, unless I have a clear and concise reason to fade Golden State right now, I'm just not interested in doing so, and I don't think Philadelphia is a team that justifies doing it. Steph Curry and his henchmen are balling. Just don't want to fade them right now. The Warriors are one of those teams when they're hot, you just ride them till the wheels fall off. When they're cold, you continue to fade them until they heat up. Really streaky basketball team. They go hot and cold. This is how they've really always been. And when they're hot, there's no way in hell I want to be on the other side of them. Monster second half in that last game from the Warriors and Curry. I think they come in here in this one and dominate the Sixers as well, laying the points with Golden State in that one. Last and final game of the night, we got the team from Dallas at home, at the crib with the Milwaukee Bucks rolling in. Milwaukee, 3.5-point favorites in this one. Keep an eye on the injury report. It's ugly for both teams. Damian Lillard right now, game-time decision, but he's probable. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's game-time decision, but he's probable. With Milwaukee, you just never know. That's why I'm telling y'all, keep an eye on this injury report. If these guys go, really, I don't really care about Dame playing in this one. If Giannis goes, I'm on the Bucks. It's just a matchup nightmare for the Dallas Mavericks. They have no front court. Dwight Powell cannot guard Giannis. I'm sorry. He can't. There's a reason the Bucks are favored in this basketball game. It's a terrible matchup. If the Mavs were healthy, if they had Anthony Davis, or if they had Derek Lively, somebody who could kind of slow down Giannis a little bit, I would think about it. But they don't have anybody like that. I think Giannis comes in here, has a monster game. Daniel Gafford's still out as well. The Mavs are missing their entire front court. P.J. Washington, game-time decision as well. That's a huge defender. If he ain't going, it's going to be a really ugly day in the office for the Mavs, man. Keep an eye on the injury report for Giannis. I expect him to play. I would take his overs. I think he has a field day. It might be a 50-point game. It's one of them games where he's going to have every chance and opportunity to get directly to the rim with little resistance. And I expect him to have a monster game in this one. Just a matchup nightmare for the current iteration of this Dallas Mavericks team. They have no front court. It's not me hating on the Mavs. This is just simple X's and O's, bro. Come on, man. Let's keep it simple. Let's not overcomplicate it today. First day of the month, man. New month, new goals, new opportunities. Let's start it off on the right foot, man. Balling like it's March Madness. This is one of the months, ladies and gentlemen. March is one of them ones, man. And I'm ready to start it off with a bang. I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. Y'all know all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site, man. Bounce back Saturday for me. We smashed our NBA play of the day yesterday, but overall wasn't the best day. Let's put it all together, man. Let's hit the play of the day today, and let's smash the board overall. I really like today's card, man. I think I broke down the games pretty eloquently. So we'll see if it comes to fruition. Appreciate y'all, man. It's me, your guy, Jay Briggs, man. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.